Within the last hour, the GBI says it's investigating the death of a woman and her 4-year-old daughter after finding the two unresponsive in their Aragon home Tuesday afternoon. That's about an hour northwest of Atlanta.
That's right. And our Chase Howell spoke to the woman's mother, who says she wasn't ready to talk on camera, but that the family is just trying to make sense of it all right now. And that's what neighbors and police are saying, too.
The glass front door to this small town home remains partially shattered Wednesday afternoon, the shards laying in pieces across the front porch, a symbol of the way much of Aragon is feeling after learning about the tragedy that occurred inside Tuesday afternoon.
To know something like this happened in that house, it's heartbreaking. I know my wife and I barely slept last night.
Leslie Lobo lives across the street and couldn't understand why police were trying to break into her neighbor's home. But hours later, she'd get her answer as two bodies were pulled from it.
Our neighbors are the kindest neighbors that we've had. It's actually a deep loss for us because they're our favorite neighbors in the whole neighborhood. Role models, loving family, all-American family. Sweet as pie.
The chief of police says this tragedy goes far beyond here on Walnut Street, but touches all 2,000 people that live here in Aragon.
This is still one of the few towns in Georgia where everyone knows each other and speaks to everyone on a regular basis. So it deeply affects our community.
I caught up with Chief John Tortosa when he was driving by the house to check on things. And while he couldn't offer up any information as the investigation is being handled by GBI, he's asking people not to spread what they hear through the grapevine.
We ask people not to spread any rumors or any false facts at this time, just because it could hinder the investigation and it may make it a lot harder on the families that are affected by this tragedy.
Our thanks to Chase for that report. We do know that tonight at 6:30 in the parking lot of the Aragon Baptist Church, the pastor will be holding a community prayer to lift up the family involved in the community after yesterday's tragedy.